So first, we're going to start with the BBB. So obviously, for those of you who don't know, it just passes July 4th, and it's changed some things. Some things are going to take effect 2026, but some things have already taken effect starting now. And the big one that is definitely going to affect most people is the standard deduction. So the standard deduction has now gone up for both single, head of household, and married filing jointly. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the numbers, but just so you know, and if you are usually always just taking a standard deduction, that's going to affect you this year in a good way, because now that's going to remove more of your taxable income, so you pay less in federal taxes. The other thing is the SALT increase, so state and local tax. Before, the exemption was, or the write-off was 10,000. Now it's bumped up to more than that. Obviously, it's going to sunset in 2029, but between now and 2029, you can deduct way more from your property taxes that you normally couldn't before. Especially here in California, that's a big deal because property taxes is probably one of the biggest expenses you have as a homeowner. Obviously, the no tax on tips, that's just going to be more for a deduction. And obviously, there's certain caveats to that, but I'm not going to get into it. The other one is the auto loan interest deduction. So as long as you buy an American-made car, you can now deduct the interest that you pay on that auto loan. One of my favorites is the changes to the 529 accounts. Before, you could only pay for kindergarten through 12th grade tuition. Now they've expanded that you can also pay for books and other equipment for K through 12 along with the tuition. And if you're homeschooling, you can also use the 529 for that. So obviously there's a lot of changes. Those are just wave tops. If you want to learn more, you can obviously reach out.